Hello everyone, we're back for another Minecraft episode. Today I have for you what's called an iron golem tosser, or maybe, I'm trying to look for a better name, maybe iron golem bounce house, I'm not sure. But today we're going to play with this thing. It's actually pretty hard to move when all the key bindings are backwards. Let's switch the character back to normal here. So what this thing does is if we push both of these iron golems down into the pit here, let's push that guy down. Oh, come on guy, get down there. Let's clear this glass a little bit. There we go. And I think I'm going to put this in our InfiniumCraft server, which is a multiplayer, single player, what's that called? SMP, single multiplayer server, which is pure vanilla. And we have an iron golem farm, and we've got more iron than we know what to do with. So I thought I would come up with a fun little way to abuse our friendly iron golems here. So let's see if this thing is working. Let's go ahead and toss that thing on. Yeah, it's good and working. I couldn't tell you what was going through my mind when I just started building this thing. I was just like, you know, I've got all this iron and I don't know what to do with it. What would be a fun little project with iron? And I was like, oh, I can make iron golems. I can you know, I can make, what are those called? Snow golems. I guess those don't take iron though, do they? I actually tried putting snow golems in this project, but the problem is they're one by one, and what happens is they'll come up to this one little block area here and not get pushed. The reason why this works is because iron golems are, I think, 1.5 wide, so when they're on this furthest slime block here and they get tossed up in the air, this block that's only going to this furthest block here actually pushes them in that direction. So they never actually get stuck in this 3x3 because of their width and height. So this is a fun little project, and it's really easy to make. And if your server is at that point like ours, which is around 3 to 4 months, I believe we're in right now, or it could be a little under 3, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But super easy project. So yeah, let's go build that. Just a quick little idea of, you can even just look at the redstone, it's super simple. So we just have a on-off switch here that blocks the redstone, and then we have a little redstone timer. So let's go ahead and head into the world, and let's start to build this. Alrighty, so I've knocked out 2 little 3x3 squares here, which is going to be where the slime blocks are going to go. So let's make our little timer here. We're not going to go in any particular order. So if we just get a timer, and then we get all of them set to the highest tick, which I think that's 3 ticks or 4 ticks, I guess, because the very first, the actual repeater itself is 1 tick in itself, so that's 4 ticks, I guess. So, and then we want to come back to a piston, and these are going to go off in 2 directions like this. Quite talkative in the server today. So, and then we're going to add doesn't matter what block we put here, we're just going to use it to block the signal. Grab ourselves some sticky pistons. We got a sticky piston here, and this will go off for our little button at the top here. We're going to level this area off here and kind of level it right where the top of the slime block would be. Hopefully that's the kind of the idea. It might be one block higher. So we've got this, and this redstone will run up to a button at some point, so get rid of that. Okay, and then we need a piston in the middle, and let's place, we need to place that facing up, and we got a piston facing up, and we need some slime blocks now. So these slime blocks will be 3x3, so here we go, 3x3, there we go. Did I remember pumpkins for the iron? I did, it's right there. Okay, iron golems need pumpkins for that, for their heads. So here we go, and 3 more. See how fast I can do this here. Not exactly the world's fastest builder. Okay, so now we need redstone going up to that, and redstone going up to that. And so, this actually needs to go above the block. This will actually just break the redstone. So let's dig a little hole here, and we'll add a redstone like that. There we go. So when it goes over top of the block, it just blocks the signals. Okay, and then what do we need here? We're going to need a signal that is longer than the other signal. So we're going to have a signal go up on this side, and we want the pistons on this side that are pushing the iron golems in this direction to be at a different pace than the ones on this side. So let's level this out here. And the reason why that is because if you have them in the exact same timer, when one iron golem in the sky gets pushed across, the the mechanism over here will push him directly back. So you won't get that constant back and forth. He'll go up in the sky and then instantly get knocked back, which we kind of want them to be tossed around. So let's get this signal down here, and we just need like a repeater just to delay a little bit on this side. If I was a repeater and I was in my inventory, where would I be? Bet you're all looking at it right now. There we go. Okay, we found it. We don't need torches right now, so let's put that away. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how this goes. Let's try 2 ticks for now. So I'm just going to run the redstone around here. And trying to remember how many blocks back was the... I think it was 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. I think there was 3 air blocks before we're going to do our redstone... a redstone torch ladder here. I don't know if that's what it's called, but we'll call it that for now. So 1, 2, 3, 3 air blocks. And then we're going to make our little redstone tower here. There we go. And we need some torches. I wish we had more inventory space so we can get rid of our shovel maybe. So we'll get this up, and then we'll add... get above here. Okay, I'm going to finish this off actually, and we'll join you just back in a second here. So what I've done is, I was really unsure of whether it was 2 or 3. And I thought it was 3 and double checked it. It's only 2 spaces, so good thing I checked. So our redstone tower here is 5 blocks with a torch up until the very last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we got a torch on each one except for the top. And the reason why we have a repeater against this block facing it is so the redstone signal won't go back this way. It only had the one way. So I went ahead and did it on both sides for now. So the next step for us is, one more thing actually before I continue with that, is I actually took my microphone off the table and then put it on a sweater, because I think I was hearing like a little bit of a hum noise, and so I'm wondering if there's a difference now. Maybe you can comment on that. So we're gonna now put our piston here. We're gonna do a little bit of acrobatics to get this going here. So we need a sticky piston. So how are we gonna do this? We bring it out like this. There we go. Okay, and then we don't need this block, and we don't need this block here. Hopefully we'll remember to go get that iron. Okay, and then we need some slime blocks, and we're gonna make another 3. Actually, no, this isn't the 3x3 slime block actually. So we'll go up here like this. Just trying to remember exactly how it was here. Yeah, it was only 2 thick, I think. Actually getting so much easier on creative, hey, doing this. Let's get some dirt that we know that we can lose and we don't mind as much. So let's get out here. Oh, we're already in the way. Here we go. Okay, so what do we need? We need, this is too high, so we need one like this, one like that. We don't need this, because this slime block here that's getting pushed out will grab this one. And we need it like that. Now, actually, I think this actually goes back one. Yeah, it does. Let's fix that. This just goes back one like that. There we go. And then we need one more on this side here, like that. And I think we're good. Yep. Definitely looks good. Now that that's pushed back, we actually need this here. I believe that's how that works. Yeah, okay, so if the iron golem gets stuck on the second block here, or the first block, his head will come up and pop in between here, and then that'll push him forward, which will make him land on the closest block, and then as he's getting pushed up, he'll now land on this block here and then get pushed onto the other side here. I guess this is kind of turning out to be a tutorial. I was hoping not to be so much as a tutorial, but it kind of turned out to be that way, didn't it? Slime blocks are so easy to break. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the other side done here, but before I do that, we actually need one more piston lower here. And let's grab a little dirt scaffolding here. Now, if I'm not correct, that is directly on the slime block, or sorry, on the iron block below. Now, how are we going to do this? We're going to keep sticking with our iron block so it looks pretty, right? The actual blocks we want to keep. So let's grab that. And we're going to put an iron block here. And let me just double check here. Oh yeah, and then we need a piston. And I wish we had more inventory. Okay, we don't have any wood, so we can get rid of that. There you go. We almost got all of our bar filled up here. Okay, so let's get our scaffolding. Oh no, we need our scaffolding. Don't have enough inventory spaces. Okay, here we go. Slime block. Oh, sorry, sticky piston. Now is that where that goes in front? I believe so. Yes, it lines up with that. Okay, we're good. Lines up with that, and then we want that to be too high again as well, and that's level with our piston. I actually just have a screenshot beside me, just in case I forget anything. That's why I keep seeming like I'm looking at something else. So I think we can place the rest of it below. Do we need to break any more? Here we go, get rid of that. Okay, so let's go underneath here. Oh, make sure to grab our iron and calm this slime block down. There we go. Place those, and we'll get rid of these dirt blocks. So I'm going to duplicate this on the other side really quick. Alrighty, so I went and added the exact same thing on the other side. The only thing I forgot to show you is we just need to add some redstone dust in 2 places. So on this piston, we just need to power that piston by putting the redstone dust there. And to power this piston, we just need to add redstone dust on the top here. And that's it. So other than that, it's good to go. And I, of course, did that exact same thing on the other side here. Let's just double check that I did it. Yeah, so we got redstone dust there and there. And great. So now all we're going to do is we're going to add the water in the middle and probably add some glass on the sides a little bit here. And so where is our glass going to start? So with the slime blocks, whatever they're next to, they'll grab, right? Unless there's 12 or more blocks that's the slime block is trying to grab, it won't grab 12 or more. So with the glass here, we don't want it to pull the glass down with us, so we're going to add it 1 block above the above if I can speak English, the slime block. So if it goes start here, and that's where we're going to add our water, because the block is so easy to break. Let's go like that, and there we go. Okay, so when this slime block with this piston here raises up 1, it won't grab our water and or glass. So we're gonna grab make a little platform here. Don't need that. There we go. And we're gonna go all the way along until we line up again with the slime blocks on this side. There we go, and we'll put our ice here. And you can use water buckets if you want. I'm just using ice because I'm lazy. And where are we gonna put our glass on the sides here? So we need to come out a little bit like this and like that. And again, I'm going 1 block, going 1 block to the side of where the slime block is gonna go, just so it can't grab onto the glass and pull it down. Now I think, nope, that won't grab it actually. This will pull forward and it won't grab that. So let's do that same thing on this side here. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. And we need to build this up a little bit. Now I think that's gonna grab it. Yeah, so that doesn't actually go there. Let's go like this, and like that, and like that, and like that, and 4 more like that. And then our sign is gonna go here, and we're gonna add 1 more sign here, and then a sign on this side. And so when the water flows, the signs will obviously stop the water. So I'll duplicate that on the other side really quick. Okay, so I went and duplicated that on the other side, and now all I did was just build up the glass on both sides. And you can do this if you wanted to make this in your world or your server. You can do it any way you want, really. Just make sure that you don't have the glass beside the slime block that gets pushed out, or the glass is just going to bob back and forth and it'll look kind of silly, but it won't harm anything. So all I did was just build up the glass, and now let's go down and break our ice. There we go. Hopefully that'll turn into water. Perfect. And so what this does is, so when the iron golems, once in a while they get pushed by this block here or this block here, or they just won't go as far, and when they land on this center glass, they'll just get pushed to one side or this side, and it just makes sure that the whole thing keeps running, right? Because if they were standing up here, that'd be a pretty boring bounce house. So one thing I noticed when I was down here, and I can see that we got quite the downpour here. Hopefully that's not too loud. One thing I noticed about our timer here is we actually have this facing a repeater. I'm sure when you saw this at first you were probably face-palming, but a quick little fix for this probably would just be, how can we do this really easily? Probably just like that. How can we fix this really easy? Go like this, and break that. So we can see it's already working. That's good. There you go, perfect. And you can see that this is out of sync from this layer here, which is good. So when that pushes, it's a little bit synced. We might have to play with that a little bit. So this block isn't gonna block both sides. So let me quickly fix this really quick. All right, there we go. So I just moved this back one. I didn't want to bore you with that. So so basically, I just moved this piston over one, and I just moved this back, and now we're good to go here. And as you can see, this is running really well. So I think I'm gonna maybe try one delay on that. Let's go 3 ticks. It's a little... I think it's good. You can barely notice it actually, so let's just try that for now. So now we want to... now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this in, and I kind of want to get all this redstone and stuff out of I's sight, because it's kind of an eyesore. So let me fill that in, and we'll get this button hooked up to the top here so we can switch this on and off, because if this was running all the time it might be a little bit irritating, as it's just more for a quick little show. Alrighty, so we're back now. I went and filled in all of the dirt, so kind of got like an even plane here. It looks good. So you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do this just for looks. I'm going to fill in the sides of these slime blocks here with obsidian. Now obviously I'm using obsidian so the slime blocks don't move, and so let me fill all this in here really quick. I think it'll give it a nice little look too. It looks like almost like a landing pad almost, or something. Kind of what can we say here? Let's... oh, can't get that last one. Oh, can I get... oh, I can get in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, it kind of gives it I don't know, I like it. It looks like 2 little landing pads or something. It kind of worked out nicely that it looks good. So I think we're going to go to the top here and get ready to add our iron golem. Actually, we should add our switch first, shouldn't we? We don't want to put our iron golems up there and not be ready for them. So how can we wire this? I think pretty easily. We'll just put dirt block there. We'll add a switch here. Now, okay, so that's working. So I just need to, I think, add the redstone dust here. There we go. You can see it's still pulsing. That's good. Perfect. There we go. So it's working. So can we get out of here without breaking anything? I don't think so. So I think we're going to smash some blocks here. There we go. Fill this in. Oh, glitching here. Oh, there we go. Okay, and... I didn't mean to do that. It's the bloody speed too. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Let's try to fail a little bit less here. Oh, come on. Let me out. Here we go. It's not falling there again. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, so this is working. So this is on. I guess we'll just leave it on. And actually, no. Let's switch it on when we get the iron golems up there. Okay, so let's get ourselves up here, and we've also got jump 2 as well. That's why we're able to get up so high. So we don't want them to separate. So how are we going to do this? So let's get... oh, is that going to work? No. Let's try this. There we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to separate them, and I'll push them down on either side. Oh, I had a little bit of lag there. Okay, so let's get our iron golems going here. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, last one. We just need a pumpkin. Don't need redstone anymore. Okay, here we go. Iron golem. Okay, don't fall off, buddy. Perfect. Okay, so we need to push them off without pushing them off in the wrong direction. Let's just risk it here. Here we go. Perfect. There you go. Fall down there. Nice. Okay, so let's get rid of this. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, stay put, buddy. And perfect. So we're all set up here. Now you can knock them down on, you can knock both on one side, it really doesn't matter. Eventually they'll get separated and pushed in different directions and stuff. Because this is kind of random in a little bit, in a little way. So let's get rid of this, and hopefully this is good to go. This is the, what do you call it? It's the, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure. Let's call this the epic moment. The moment of truth! That's the phrase I was looking for. The moment of truth. Perfect! Awesome! That is so great! That is so great. Well, I am stoked that that just worked right off the bat. No hassles. Wow, that is fantastic. I'm going to take a look from the other side here. Perfect. That is just fantastic. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it. If you have any questions, you can just ask in the comments, and if you'd like to show support for me, that'd be great. You can throw me a subscribe, you can throw me a like. I'm kind of new in the community and trying to, you know, get known, so thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy it if you want to make it, okay?